They kind of look like wolves to me. Billy chimes in, pretty sure they're wolves. Yep, look like it to me. Christy says, wow, that's scary. Better call the authorities. Oh my God, there are wolves in our neighborhood. Tiffany comes back in, she's like, see, I'm telling you, I think these are wolves. Alan comments, you know how I can tell these aren't wolves? Because the black dog with the collar is mine. So, he's actually half beagle.
If you're living far from that,
And I suck at
don't
knocking
stop.
back gates.
So you can feel her.
The ring hat makes you look bigger, I guess.
Hey, Onyx. Good morning. Good morning. It is raining here. I am. Oh, I really hope that you enjoyed the sandals that you stole off my front porch the other day. You're going to have a fungal infection because I had. That's what they just said. That was funny. I was rolling. I was talking to this guy. I was speaking with this guy the other day, yesterday, and he was telling me there's so many different names that these guys now have for drugs that I feel like I'm just almost like Tracy with regular words. I'm like, he said, I was on that ice cream. He said, I was on that ice cream. I'm going to go get me some more ice cream today. And I'm like, okay, I don't think he's talking about a dessert. Because just how, in the context that he said it, he was like, I was on that ice cream. I'm going to get some ice cream today. I'm going to go get me some more ice cream today. I was on that ice cream. And I was like, what the hell is ice cream? So ice cream is something that they're smoking in pipes. Some type of a drug that they've given a name. I didn't go into detail with because that was like a turn off to me. I don't care about you doing edibles or weed, anything like that. But if you are doing all this extra stuff, I'm not cool with that. I don't. Um, I have to pull it up to see what it is because I didn't research it, but it is a drug. Um, okay, but it is crazy because these guys now, if you don't do drugs, they look at you like you're weird. And I'm not talking about the run of mill stuff, the green or just little snacks with little, the edibles or anything. I'm not talking about that because that's comparable to alcohol. But when people are just, every time you talk to them, they're talking about they popped some pills or they're doing all this extra. I'd be like, dude, when are you ever in your regular state of mind? Are you always high as hell? Always? Do I want to get gas? Yes, I'm getting gas. I didn't want to stop. But my gas light says 22 miles, and it takes me like 15 miles to get to work, and I'm not going to be feeling like driving to the gas station when I get off. Hold on, y'all. I have an obsession with wallets. So I ordered another wallet. This is my wallet that I ordered. It's made out of a cork material. Isn't it cool? It's a thin wallet. Very thin. But you got a little thing for your money. It's a little hidden pocket. It holds like about 6 to 8. You guys should check out. If you're looking for a wallet, two companies that I shop at have some of the best wallets. Again, it's really thin. You guys, give me a second to run in here real quick. Where's my mask? What's up, Absolute? Hey, Lynn. December baby. I gotta tell y'all some bad news. I gotta give y'all some bad news, but not too bad news. It's not too bad. Hold on. Okay, guys, I'm getting gas. Okay. So, the bad news is my friend DJ tested positive for COVID and he's recuperating. He hasn't had any bad symptoms. It was just his taste. He's going to come on and talk about it. But he didn't have any fever. He was feeling normal. It was just he felt his taste was not there. Slight little things. It wasn't like all the symptoms that most people say they're feeling. So, but also I know someone else. Let me tell y'all something. I know someone that's so dramatic and he get on my damn nerves. You know, one of those kind of people that want attention all the time just for anything. So he gets on Facebook and he's crying about his status, his career. Now he's one of those kind of people like he said, "There's so many deaths in Houston with this flood," and I'm like, "How many deaths were there? You're lying. It's not there." And stop trying to get people to react because you want some damn attention. You're doing too much. He was like, "If I'm a gay man, my aunt turned her back on me," and one of his relatives was like, "You always want attention. My mama didn't do that to you." So recently he posted about COVID. Now he posted about COVID and he was crying and he was praising the Lord to, cleanse his soul. And then the next few days, I see your ass riding. You talking about going to brunch and, I'm going to live through this and I'm going to be great. I'm always great. I'm like, okay, you're doing too much. Sat down somewhere. Sat down because you want attention so bad that it's like, it's kind of just irritating. And when he did that about Houston, it was like, well, Houston is doing this and it's going through there. And I checked him right there with everybody. I said, I live in Houston with you. It's not going down like that. We haven't had that many deaths like that. And it's not what you're making out to be. What movie are you trying to recite? Are you kidding me? Like, is this D-Day or the day after? What the hell are you? It's not like that. Yes, it was bad flooding, but we didn't lose like hundreds of lives were lost. No, we didn't lose that many people. Thousands lost their houses, but there wasn't a large, it wasn't like Katrina, so why are you trying to pump it up? It's like you want that attention so bad. And just that you bragged about how fabulous your job was, and then the next 2 weeks you're miserable at your job, and I can't live like this anymore. Okay, and 4 years later you still can't live like this anymore. Go sit down. Again, you're doing too much. Walking Dead. But the thing is, stop sitting up here and you're doing all this extra, and your family even check you about that, and you be like, I'm not black, I'm Dominicano. I'm not black, really, I'm Dominicano. You do know that's not a race, right? That's more of a cultural thing. It's not like if we were both in slavery times, you're darker than me. You would have had your ass working with me. You're not passing. You're not a black person that can pass for a white. I put mixed, like, and on the dating sites when I run across his profile, it'd be like mixed Latino or just, and I'm like, your mama named Lawanda, your daddy name is Derek. What the hell? What the? Really? This is what we doing? Aren't we all mixed at the end of the day? Stop saying you mixed because you had a great great grandmother that was light skinned with green eyes. That doesn't make you mixed per se. If we did some type of genealogy test, hell, we would all probably have 20 or 30% white in our genetics. It's just a history of the country. We don't look. When I went to Lagos, I've been to Lagos, Nigeria. You can definitely tell a black person from the States when you're looking at a Nigerian. You can tell, hell, you can tell the different subgroups of Africans. You can tell a person from Ethiopia, they don't look like someone from Nigeria or Ghana, Cameroon. They all have specific features for that region that they're from. Hey, Becca. Hey, TC, Suki. My friend is quarantined, yes. My friend is quarantined. His job was like, listen, you good, but this is the thing, y'all. This is the catch. He felt he had symptoms. He went and took the test. So of course he said he had to. There's like a drive-through testing place. You drive there, you set up an appointment. You drive there. You're in a line of cars. They come to your car. They do the swabs and stuff. But the catch is you have to wait like 5 or 6 days for a result to come back. So what if you are negative and you just missed all those days and they probably made you use your PTO? But for him, he missed those days. When he told his boss he was feeling like he had symptoms, and she told him to, go on and take off because they were really they're really good with him with that. So he set up an appointment because you just can't walk in to get immediate testing. But hold on. I'm trying not to. Lord have mercy, guide my feet. Okay. But so he waited 5 or 6 days, but hell, it's gonna be ran through his system by within 2 weeks. So if they're telling him to be out 14 more days, it's gonna be out his system probably in the next 7 days. But he's one of those people. He still can work from home. Park in the garage today because I woke up and stayed in my bed a longer period of time and there's this chat site that I go on and chat with guys. You can be cool people. So I'm chatting with other people, and on this chat thing that you can chat with, I'm not one of those people that's kind of be like, oh my God, you can't, I don't want you knowing that I be on the dating apps. I'm single. Yes, I go on the dating apps. If you don't, that's, more power to you. And I can meet cool people. Everybody's not trying to, hook up like that. I got my little Scooby snacks already, and I don't be wanting to deal with them some of the time. But, can I get over it? Yes. Hold on, y'all. Traffic is crazy. I should be at work in the next 15 minutes. But so I'm chatting with this guy, and he's telling me he works at night, and he's not from Houston, and we're having a general conversation. And he was like, "Where you live at?" I was like, "I stay in this area." "Oh, I stay in that area too." Y'all, why? This guy's like, I stay in these particular apartments. Oh, okay. Same apartments that I live in. And I started looking at the mileage of how close he was to me. And it was like 0.01. What the? Okay, is he like 2 or 3 buildings? Because it shows you the mileage and how close people are. I've been at work before and just was checking my messages, and I saw like 5 people on the app in the cafeteria. So I was like laughing because I was like, man, you're close. Hell, it's like you're living in my apartment. He's like, what block you stay in? And I said, the block I stay in. Why this dude stays upstairs from me? Upstairs from me. I've seen him like 2 times, and I'm not. Listen, we can be cool, but I do not. If there was any possibility of anything happening, that's out the door now. Because my grandmother always used to say, "You don't shit where you eat. You don't shit where you lay." That's what she said. But I was like, "Oh, okay." And we just had a conversation from there, and it was like, "Okay, we could be cool, but I don't need you coming and knock on my door all times of the night thinking you're gonna come over here or getting pissed off putting something on my car or putting a note on my door." No. But he seems like he's a pretty cool person. I'm gonna leave it at that because sometimes you don't give don't give a person a false idea that something's going to happen because they will take that and run. Look at this traffic. It's bad out here. That's the traffic going out. I'm going in town. But, and I was going to park at the parking lot today because I didn't want to pay that money, but I'd be damn, I'm going to be, yeah, look at I brought lunch today. My suitcase, my huge carry-on lunch kit. But, he was cool and everything. I didn't, we're talking about work and, what's going on in Houston. I'm telling him about these nature trails, these nature groups that I've become involved with that, encourage doing stuff outside, like, hiking or camping, because I'm into that kind of stuff. But, and that was cool. What y'all are saying? I can't read I read the chat when I be getting to work sometimes because I can only glance at it when I'm driving, especially a day like today. I'm probably leaving work early because I'm not feeling staying all day. Don't get over. This person got their signal lights on. Don't jump over on me, sir. Okay. I gotta get some new tires. A guy, one of my friends, he may be in the bushes because he always come over here. Older gentleman, very nice looking, older, distinguished, but he gave me a deal on some tires, and he's like, I've known him for years. He works, he has an independent company, and I need to tell him about what Babe was talking about that $10,000, because he has a company. I'm gonna reach out to him, but I'm going to he's gonna look at me some tires. My tires for my car, for a set of tires on my car, is probably like about $700, $800 brand new. But he was telling me like he could give me some tires for like $200-$300 because he gets them like at a marked down price because he's like a vendor. So I'm happy about that. But it's been pretty quiet. I hadn't seen too much going on. Tracy had been doing. I watched Billie Jean's video. And she was apologizing to Tracy. It's weird to me for grown people to have their own platforms and try to, another grown up, let me tell you something, how you fall out with me is you come on my platform trying to tell me who the hell I can have on my platform. If you come on my platform, I will curse you out quick or get you together because you're not BS. I wouldn't last it long over there anyway because you don't bark orders out to me. But if I see these content creators, and I've seen people that I'm cool with that have tried to tell people about platforms and who you should and who you shouldn't. No, hell, f that. No, no, no. We're not in high school, and I was always popular, not trying to be popular. I didn't even want popularity like that, but because I don't seek validation through people. It's like people always gravitated toward me, and we would always laugh, have good times, even in high school. But these people here, it's like these grown-ups that have been pushed back into their adolescence. Their mindsets are, I need to make you happy. What can I do to make you like me? Do y'all like me? Hey, me either, yeah. What's up, Anthony? But I see you, Anthony, cutting up. You better watch it. I think that people, though, they do too much, and just, you don't come on my platform and disrespect it. I can have if I had whoever I had on my platform, because we as black people have this mindset of, why you doing that? You shouldn't be doing that. How dare you do that? But it's my platform. I know people that I don't deal with because I just, but that's not for you to decide for me. And I saw Sir King on Billie Jean's platform, and Lady Snoop came on there, and she was very, very disrespectful to him. She was like snapping on him and calling him a B and Sir Queen and all this. And then like he said that his statement he made about Tracy was, well, Tracy can't have kids. Maybe it was like he was saying something along the lines of, that's maybe why she's like she is, because of her not being able to produce kids. And they said, well, my nigga, how you know, my nigga, how you know what that woman can do? How you know what her, he said, well, she said that she had some health problems that made her not be able to have kids. But nigga, why you want to speak on a woman, my nigga? So it goes back to, what, people kill me when they make it about, listen, it's not about man or woman. It's about a person that's a piece of crap. Could be a man or a woman. I'm not gonna stand with you because you're a man or even a gay man. I don't co-sign that at all. I don't side with a gay man because they're gay. If you're a gay man, you could be a pervert. You could be someone doing all kind of. It's a lot of gay men that I don't mess with, even on YouTube, because of who they are. And I will take a side of a woman over them because the woman may be right at that time. Hell, I had an uncle jumping, beating up on his girlfriend. And I used to say, you a piss poor ass excuse for a man. Now, this uncle is only like about 5 years older than me, 4 years. Because people be like, oh my God, he talked to his elder like that. No, we grew up together. Hell, he was still pissing in the bed when I was a child. So yeah, he's not like an elder to me. But he had a problem with jumping on girls, and they always gravitate toward the gay nephew. It's like almost like they found like a magical creature. But one girlfriend would always be like, he did this, he did that. And I'd be like, girl, when you gonna get tired of him putting his hands on you? But he be good sometimes. Well, you gotta measure him being good. You gotta beg for a person to love you. You shouldn't be with them. He be good sometimes, but when he's not being good, he's beating your ass. I don't want to have a scale like that. No. I'm balancing out what day you gonna whoop my ass. You didn't beat my ass for 5 days, but that one Sunday that you had too much to drink Saturday night, now you gonna whoop my ass. But I'm be like, well, he mostly good. No. Hell no. And I used to be like, why you put your hands on her? You knew how you grew up with Pops, which is my grandfather. You knew how he was. Why would you do that? And sometimes I would really like those women that he would be with, and I would be defensive. And I learned to stay my ass out of that because they'll be mad at you for going off on him. Hell, my grandmother went off on him because she hit him with a little stick because he was jumping on this girl. My grandmother, she wouldn't play. She hit him with a little 2x4 stick, and Bruce was, I don't know if he was high at the time or something, but it was barely phasing him, and he was still trying to get at her. And she was telling my grandmother, Miss Williams, don't do him like that, Miss Williams. You gonna hurt him, Miss Williams. But he gonna hurt your ass. Girl, I said, Ma, that's what we call my grandma. I was like, Ma, it's a lost cause. She's gonna go back with him and we're all gonna be the villains. So our best bet, and I would tell my other family, I was like, Ma, it's a lost cause. She's gonna stay with him. But I used to tell her, dude, one girl he was with, he beat her all the time and he would find excuses to jump on her so he can go to the club. You know how dudes do. Let me start an argument so I can go out and, be in these streets hoeing. But I'm going to make it be like you did something wrong. But she would be like, I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I said, this is like the 6th time you've told me this. I'm that person. But what you expect me to do? Stop complaining about it. I say stop complaining about it and take those ass whoopings if you're not going to leave. That's my mindset. Why stay with someone? You don't even have kids with this dude. And you stand with him putting his hands on you. First time, if I was a woman, first time you hit me, I'd boil some grits, throw it on your ass, and I would leave. Breakfast on me. We're doing brunch today. You want some bacon with that? I'd probably be eating on a little piece of bacon while I'm throwing them grits on your ass. No, it's just, I couldn't imagine you going through that. Yeah. And I don't like domestic abuse. I grew up seeing some of that. So I'm very sensitive to that kind of stuff. But I've noticed that you interfere with these people, they get mad at you because you're interfering. They're pissed off at you and they're not going anywhere. So why insert yourself in it? And I know have family members, they always defend their sons and they like, well, he a good man. He's a good man, Savannah. I'd be like, okay, well, let's close your eyes and picture this. You have a daughter as well. You have a granddaughter. Now, what if your daughter or granddaughter brought a man home just like him? Would you want her to be with him? Because you talk about how good a man he is, but you do know he's whooping these girls' asses. So do you want your little precious granddaughter or daughter to bring a man home just like your brother or your son? Okay. Okay, please let me get a good space. I'm getting ready to go to this garage now. Lord, let me get a good parking space. I don't want to park on this dang on roof and it's raining. But as I was saying, there's oh no. Damn it, it was a parking. No, it wasn't. That damn little Mini Cooper. They get on my damn nerves with these little ass cars. You think there's nothing there. Okay. It looks like I'm gonna be parking high up today because I'm on the 4th floor. But yeah, that's no joking thing. It's not funny. Okay. Yep. Oh. Girl, why you park in a place that says compact parking and you got an SUV? You're an idiot. Somebody's gonna scratch your car. Hold on, yo. Park this Hyundai Santa Fe. Girl, this says compact park. Why the hell are you parking a Hyundai Santa Fe? Okay. Why? Oh God. Okay. There are no parking spaces. Days like this, I wish I had one of my relatives' handicap stickers. They all have it better, but then I don't want to take away from a person that's handicapped. But okay, y'all, I am parking high. Look like I'm gonna park as high as a giraffe's cooch today. But I think that yeah, the girls would stay with him because you know what it's like. Little girls are taught that they need a man to validate themselves, so they put up with a lot more than they should just to have a man. That little boy that was acting crazy with my niece before, he wasn't putting his hands on her or anything, but he was like a little a-hole. And he treated her, he didn't treat her well. You know, little girls are very like, when you tell them the man is no good, they'll go with the boy because everyone's saying he's no good. Like, he's not that bad. Y'all just don't like him. No, we don't like him because the little boy didn't stood you up for prom and he's a little a-hole. That's why we don't like him. But good God, what the hell is going on today? Did everybody come to work? They usually don't come in like this on a rainy day. Okay. Uh-uh. These parking spaces are killing me now. Okay. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay. I am not going to do this. But little boy, it was out of convenience. My niece was someone that was there for him when no one else would be there for him. So he took that and used it to his advantage. Young girls are very much like a little boy can tell them anything. Hold on, y'all. I hear you. Yeah. Little boys can tell little girls anything because little girls, again, they don't see anything and they see that you're just not liking that little boy. And I used to, no, he's not good for you. He calls you when it's convenient for him. But I think she learned, because they have to come to that type of a. Let them come to terms with it themselves. Don't be pushy. When you tell someone not to do something again, these girls or little boys are not gonna listen to you. Especially if they haven't, if that's like their first or something and they start having sex, you can't tell them nothing. You telling them what? You think they're gonna listen to you? No. Their noses are wide open. Okay. Lord have mercy. Okay. Hold on. I am still looking for a parking space. Oh, okay. I got one right by the elevator. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Okay. Ooh, Lord. This is no joke. Let me get it. I had to park on the 4th floor. So I am here at work. Let's see. I don't need to have an umbrella because I'm in the garage. But guys, it's been swell. I will go back on. What are y'all saying? Mm-hmm. I go read the chat when I'm at work, y'all. But again, y'all, thank y'all for coming out. Hit that like button. And Miss Lady Scoop, hey. But again, y'all, I'm out. Peace, love. Thank you, Lynn, for holding it down. Bye, y'all.